Yo,
Hey.
Hello.
hello. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
Not too bad today.
Surviving now. So normally we have our big show out here. I mean, you. I'm sure you go to it is Slamology, and
Yeah, I've been there quite a few.
usually there is the Slamology curse. So, and usually I'm doing my build, and I start my season at Slamology roughly. And so I'm usually working till the last day of that. And well, this year is different. TDH is my rush, and I have been cursed from TDH.
Yeah,
So,
I saw your tension there on the picture that you posted up.
yeah, that's pretty sweet. Busted the
Good
tension
stuff.
there.
We have a thing called we call it the TDH curse that everybody last minute is still trying to get their vehicle together, and then we always the weather is always beautiful all around the weekend,
yeah.
and then that Saturday we always get rain. It's kind of like it's kind of our thing that saved us one year, because of the rain they were actually shutting down the track. They had an event going on, but they canceled the event, and we called them up. We're like, hey, we need a place to have a venue, and they were like, come on over. So the rain actually saved us. So it's kind of like a tradition to have rain at our show, even though it's not something we have control of, but it's a tradition. We haven't had a show without rain.
Yeah, I did notice as I looked at the weather and I posted today that 90% chance of rain on Saturday. So
it's all over the place. I'm seeing apps say nothing. I'm seeing apps saying torrential downpours. So that means we'll probably just get a little bit of rain in the morning. I'm hoping it just hits us and goes away, but it wouldn't be a TDA show without it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think it rains at least one day at Slamology every year.
Yeah, I would say
rainology.
Rainology, yeah.
Yep.
Usually Sunday though. I mean, the last couple of years was Sunday. Which, I mean, for me, Sunday's like whatever at that point. So
yeah, a lot of people already.
You had your fun on Saturday. So.
Yeah, Saturday, got wound up, fucking ran all over the place, got zigzagged at all the different demos, missed a bunch of them.
Sunburn in your ears and throat hurting from all the bass.
Yep. Yeah, I usually scramble around at shows, and I'm like, I'll even have a list of like, all right, I know this guy did this, this, and this, and this guy did that, and I need to get demos of those vehicles. And I'll be like trying to do them like in a line or whatever, and then I'll go by and I'll be like, I don't know, they got 30 people waiting to get a demo. I'm not waiting for that.
Mm-hmm. I don't wait in lines anymore. I used to when I was younger. Now I'm just like, you know what? If I get a demo, I get a demo. If not, there's plenty of loud people out there, so I'll catch it eventually.
Yeah, I'm not one for waiting in line unless it's moving pretty quick, or I try to get the big dogs first thing as soon as the show opens up, like run over there and like, all right,
give them a quick demo, let me go along.
Yeah. Usually that works out too, because you can usually get a pretty 2-3 song demo from people if you're getting there early enough.
But it could be a quiet demo.
It could be quiet.
Yep.
Because they don't. Yeah, because they haven't had no drinks in them yet, so they ain't going. They're not too knob crazy yet.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that. When I get a couple of drinks in me, my subs start to get smelly. But if I hold the drink back, then I'm usually good. So no promises on that.
Can't win them all.
How many years has TDH been going on?
This is our 10th year.
Oh wow! Okay.
It would have been well, technically it's our 9th year, but it's a 10-year anniversary because obviously COVID. We had to cancel. We literally, like, the week that we were supposed to have it is when COVID hit us, and we had to shut down. Pretty much, we were like forced to shut down, or else we were like facing being fined for having an event with 1,000 people there.
Wow.
So, but yeah, this is the anniversary of Jeff Lockhart's passing. So we're just keeping it, even though a year got lapsed or missed, we're just keeping it the 10-year anniversary anyway.
Sure. For people that haven't gone there before, or maybe they don't know of Jeff, could you explain that situation?
So he was the VP. Yeah, he was the VP of the team. First, he joined up. We were out at shows. He competed with us. He liked to do the loud doors. He's actually my inspiration. Him and Trippy Congo were the people that got me inspired to do like doors. Doing a bunch of tweeters, a bunch of mids, and separate amplifiers for them. Back when not a lot of people were doing it.
Yep.
And then he just worked his way up. We got really close, and someone stepped down from being the VP. They had a lifestyle change as far as them being into audio. They're like, well, I'm kind of out of audio. Don't need to be a VP of the team. So he stepped up as VP and helped make a lot of decisions on the team that was going on. Helped me out. As time went on, he just was supporting his family. He was working a couple of jobs, and I believe he was 29 years old. He was working at Amazon, and he had a heart problem, and that's when he passed out, and he passed away while he was working.
Oh, dang.
Oh, wow.
So and he was young. Only 29 years old. That's very young.
Holy crap.
But he was a big dude, like not fat. He was just a big guy.
Right.
Just a large man.
Damn.
Wow.
So, but we also had Tim Johnson that was
Yep.
that was on the team as well. And being that he was a big part of the team, he passed away several years ago. So we decided to collaborate, both of them to memorialize them. Instead of doing two separate shows, just keep one big show for the birth of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I think
a lot of people know Tim, the big crazy goofball that was in everybody's face whipsing all the time.
Right.
So
yeah,
he had some antics about it. He was a funny guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So how many people have attended the show in the last, maybe in the last couple of years?
We're typically seeing between 800 to 1,000 people per year. And it's pretty steady. We see a lot of the same people. We do see a lot of new people as well. Sure. But the same people that come, they typically come every year. But we see generally between about 800 to 1,000. I think the most we saw was about 1,100.
Okay, cool. So that's
that was, I think, 2 years ago.
I think that's roughly the size of the Ruckus and Chill show then, because they had this past year we were there and they had about 1,000 people there.
Yeah, Ruckus is becoming a pretty big show. It's a good time too. I haven't been there for a couple of years. I just haven't had the extra money to go down there and then the time to go down there. So it kind of set me back. But my plan is to be there this year.
Cool, man. Well, we'll both see you there. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's definitely a show I won't miss, and I'm sure this is going to be on my list of shows I won't miss.
Yeah, we got some pretty awesome awards that we got going on too, some specialties. I'm still debating on whether I want to post them up or have them kind of surprised, but I think it's a good idea to post them up because people will try to come out to win them.
Yeah,
we got some pretty neat awards for this year. And we're also doing a light show on Saturday as long as we don't get rained out. We're calling it TDH Lit. We have an after party going on at the same time.
Yep.
And we're having a light show, so people want to flash their LEDs, have their music kind of playing at a low, moderate level. Obviously, we're not trying to be blasting our stereos full tilted, 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Sure.
But have just a nice little background music, have their lights going. But that's a new thing we're introducing this year.
Nice, man. Yeah, and that's why I put the LEDs on my car specifically for TDH, just so you know.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, I put wheel ring lights and underglow on the car just to come down for TDH.
Oh yeah, we also have an award for I believe, if I can recall, I think we have one for first, second, and third. We have just a lot going on for me to remember every single aspect, but I believe we have first, second, and third for the TDH Lit aftermarket.
Nice.
After party show. And
I can tell you I'm not going to win that. My stuff's not that nice. I got a cheap underglow kit, and it's not that bright, but just something subtle.
As long as it looks good, we wanted to. It's for fun, It's not like we're making it a crazy competition or thing. It's just for everyone to have fun. Something to do at nighttime because not everybody drinks. So not everybody wants to go to the bar for an after party. It just gives us a chance to keep the party going for people who don't feel like drinking or just don't like the bar scene.
Yeah, sure.
That's awesome.
And we did over the summer we did like a small light show, just kind of just test the waters, and everyone had a good time with it. Just had their lights just blinking away, and I thought it was fun.
Yeah, it is. I've always said I want to do more night shows. Like I wish Slamology would go, one night, even if they did like Friday night. They kind of tried to do something last year. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. It's kind of take it into, even if it's only like 10, 11 o'clock or something like that, But a lot of places.
I mean, it's a racetrack. I don't see why they, have stuff going on.
Yeah. Usually races can sometimes go on that long.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So yeah,
I mean, I live in Dover, Delaware, so we have the racetrack, Dover Downs. It's called Bally's now, but we hear the race cars going, whenever they do it. And I'm miles away from it, but we can hear them, doing their thing. But it doesn't bother anybody, so I don't see why they just can't have a night of just going a little bit longer than usual.
Yeah, I don't either. There's always, of course, there's always got to be people that complain,
True.
Whether it's relevant or not.
No matter what. That's why I do like the location that we're at, because we've never had a problem with police, never had a threat of being shut down. Yep. We have noise permits. It's pretty much a do what the hell you want type of deal. Obviously we're not, commit no crimes or anything, but it's have fun, go crazy, enjoy your bass, blast your music. If you got some loud highs, blast them, have a good time.
Yep.
We just want everybody to be safe and just have fun.
Yeah, I was just looking at actually looking at the Google maps around the track just to kind of see, because that this track, in my opinion, is in a really awesome place, because there really isn't any residential area around it. The only thing close to that is down here where the gas station and the fast food and hotels are.
And the way that the layout of the land kind of drops down a little bit too, so it kind of contains the sound as well.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it does have a pretty nice tree line around it as well. So yeah, that's
the tree line helps it recessed into the ground a little bit. So we really don't have too much of a problem as far as noise traveling too crazy. I mean, if people are staying at the hotel at the top of the track, they're going to hear us, and it vibrates the hotel. But 9 times out of 10, we're the ones that reserve out pretty much the whole hotel.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They're fine with it. Be good for real loud guys.
Yeah, there's a place across the street. I forgot which one it is. I think like the Holiday Inn, or I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
But we pretty much were told welcome back, because a few people were acting kind of a jackass and blasting their stuff at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And then they left, trash everywhere. So we tell people, clean up after your stuff. We don't want to be known as trash being left out there, disturbing the peace at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So they pretty much told us they don't want us back. But this other hotel, the True, they literally welcome us, and they're like,
oh, that must be the new one that's up here.
Yeah, the new one that just got put in.
Okay, yeah, it's not on Google Maps yet. So, damn, I wish I would have known that.
It's still new.
Yeah, that's where I'm staying at.
Really?
That Holiday Inn.
Yeah, the True, we had a discount code for anybody staying at the host hotel. So next year when we post up, you definitely want to get on it right away when we post about it, because it usually fills pretty fast. And I think that they're usually like 160, 170 a night. We are down to $100 a night.
Oh, wow.
So it's a really nice hotel too. I believe they have a pool. They have a pool table, shuffleboard, or they set up cornhole for us. They literally set up a cornhole for us, and I think pong tables as well, if I can remember right. But we were out there just having a good time, like just in the lobby, and nobody bothered us. And everyone was just having a good time, having some drinks. A few people going outside smoking, whatever, that's their thing.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
It's all just having a good time.
Yeah, I like when hotels take care of you like that.
Yeah.
Makes it nice.
They had like a welcoming thing for us.
No kidding.
Wow.
Is it
They
booked
had
out?
food and provided us alcohol. Great.
That's really
Is
cool.
it sold out? I'll change my damn hotel.
Yeah, it's sold out.
I would
Okay.
say maybe call. I know it's sold out now, but definitely call up and see if there's any cancellations and switch over if you can, because yeah, it's the better hotel. Plus, you're right at the track, so if
Yeah.
if you get drunk at the track, you can just walk up to the hotel.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Don't gotta take no chances.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's talk about the layout of the track. So I got your map that has the demo area, the through traffic vendors, open area for tribute and TDH.
Mhm.
What kind of stuff, what kind of vendors do you have there? I know you're going to have obviously a bunch of car audio vendors. If you want to list some of those off, you're more than welcome to. Maybe tell everybody what kind of, like, do you have food trucks that come in or whatever, that kind of stuff?
And so we don't do any food trucks because at the track they have their own concession stand, and it is
Okay.
a conflict of interest, so they don't want us bringing in food trucks,
Yep.
which will be cool because I'm a fat guy and I love food trucks. They always have the best food.
Yep.
Give me a taco stand, I'm gonna tear it
Oh
up.
yeah.
But they do have good food at the track. They got good burgers, chicken tenders, pizzas, all types. I like to consider it like bar food, but a little bit better. But as far as vendors, I'm just going to list them off. I have them right here. We're going to have Drop and Hertz, Sierra Audio, Liberty Audio Shop, 315 Custom Audio, Shitting on 'em, DJ Dirty Bass, Spark Innovations, LAF, PRV, Triple Dimension Fabrication, Amplink, and Ill Customs. So
Nice.
we have quite a bit of different audio brands as far as, suppliers for audio. Then we have Shitting on 'em does us clothing. Ill Customs does the custom metal pieces for
lithium busing and
those,
lithium banks.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but then you have like Amplink there. I'm sure you guys heard of SBC, so the cock boxes.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Amplink does the similar thing where they're RCA distribution blocks, but they have LEDs built into them. Really, really nice stuff. I just posted about them today. Their donation item, and it looks freaking awesome.
Nice.
Then his name is Dakota, and he will be set up, and it's I think it's gonna be a really nice display for everybody to see and get their hands on seeing a lot of these products too.
Sure.
And Drop and Hertz is actually the sponsor of the show. They're like our title sponsor, so they their names are on the trophies, their names are on the shirts, and they they support us every year. So Cody's big in contact with us each year, and then PRV is also a big one. Their names are also on the shirts on the back, really big. So PRV is a big one that supports us year after year as well.
Nice.
Yep.
And then Nathan said Crossfire.
Yeah, Crossfire is going to be. I believe they're setting up next to. Believe either Liberty Audio or Sierra Audio. I got to remember exactly, but I have it written down. I just don't have it on the website or on the Facebook page.
Okay.
It's more on my notes behind the scenes.
Sure.
Yep.
And so you guys have a raffle that goes on here?
We have some of the. I think one of the biggest raffles out of all the shows that go out throughout the year. Right now, I believe we're sitting around at least about 50 to 60 different companies that donated to us.
Wow.
And some of them sent multiple items like Gale Force, Sierra Audio. They sent us tons of speakers. PRV, Spark Innovation sent us a bunch of different electronics. MSA Audio, that's one of our newer ones. They sent us a nice amplifier. We have a lot of cool companies that have donated to us. Singer Alternator always donates to us. Excess Power, DC Audio, just everybody. Sundown. We get a little bit of everything. We have a new one, Hump Audio. So we have a cool thing for Hump Audio.
Eric Humphreys.
So it's an all-in. Yep. He sent an all-in-one where it's a subwoofer enclosure or it's a powered enclosure. So each year we do a thing where we tell people with driver's license between the age of 16 to 18 that don't have a stereo equipment in their vehicle. We come up, we do a rock, paper, scissors challenge, and process of elimination, and whoever wins gets a nice stereo at the end.
Nice.
So the winner of this year will be getting a the Soe hump audio system. And I think it's gonna be really freaking awesome.
Nice.
They love it every year.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
That's a good idea. I mean,
Yeah.
get these people in, get these kids interested in it now.
Yep. And it locks them into it. It's not it's an expensive hobby, yes, but it's a good hobby. I think it'll keep people from going out and doing other stuff. Not saying, oh, we're stopping kids from getting on drugs. They're gonna do what they want. But I think this is something that, once they get into it, they're not gonna be able to afford drugs. So
yeah. That's just it. I've always said, like, well, I could be, doing worse things.
I could be doing meth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Instead I smoke subs, not meth.
Right. I actually have a meme that I made that says that.
Really?
Yeah, I purposely blew up an XV312 a couple years ago. I was gonna recone it anyway, so I blew it up. So I had a nice screenshot of the video, and it had a spark shooting out of the coil and smoke everywhere, and I put that as the caption. That made its way around the internet for a few days.
Hell yeah. Gotta say that, like the legacy,
right,
of a good meme. But yeah, I mean, do you mind if I go over a couple like details about the show for?
Oh, yeah, I want to. The whole reason we are doing this show today is to help promote TDH.
Awesome, I really appreciate that too.
So the stage is yours. Whatever you want to share for information, go for it, man.
So this is a 2-day show. We have it Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, the gates will open up for 9:00 for vendors and SPO judges, and that'll allow us an hour to get everybody set up. And at 10 a.m. on Saturday, the gates open for our guests, and SPL lanes are open as soon as the gates open. So if people don't feel like waiting in line, get to the SPL lanes right away, get it knocked out. Show goes on till we try to cut off the music and stuff between about 4 to 4:15. That way everybody can start kind of settling down. We do our tribute between 4:30 and 4:45. And after that, we do our raffles and announcements until we pretty much are done. And then after that, we do the TDH Lit show, or an after party, which is going to be at the bar, playing music, everyone, having some drinks, having a good time, winding down for the day.
Nice.
And then also at the same time, we'll have the TDH Lit light show. And then Sunday, we do start a little bit later, so that way everybody can kind of get some rest, because, we stay up late, we're all tired, and we don't want to be up at 9:00 in the morning. So we have everyone, staff, the TDH show, or the TDH members and vendors get there at 10:00, and then we open the gates at 11. But there's no music to be played till about 12. Even though there's really no churches that we would bother too much, we still want to take the chance to respect anybody that is local, to not be beating on their windows at 11:00 in the morning on a Sunday.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
We wait till at least noon. Sealed competition can go on, so if people are there and want to do their runs, as long as they're doing sealed runs, that's no problem. And pretty much same thing goes for Sunday. We cut it off around about 4 to 4:15, do the tribute, and we finish up the raffle tickets and announcements for the winners of the SPL lanes. We have some really cool trophies made this year. I wish I had one with me, but it's the shape of a Suburban, and it has Dropping Hurts on it. Has first, second, and third, and then has Tim's face and Jeff's face on it. It's really cool. So
Nice.
definitely got to try to win one of those.
Heck yeah.
And what organizations are going to be there?
So we have Base Wars, which Wes Strickland is going to be running. Base Outlaws, that Monty Tucker is going to be running. We have 3X ACCL by Jason Swain. 3X NADBL by Jeremy Smithers. And then we're doing a 6X NSPL. So yes, 6, not 3, 6.
Wow.
By Matt Gees and George Tashler. And the cool thing is, for NSPL, NADBL, ACCL, and Base Outlaws, it's $30, or not Base Outlaws, Base Wars. It's $80 to compete in all 4 of those organizations, up to 2 classes. Unless the judges have extra time, you can run some classes. And then Base Outlaws is $30. So it is a separate thing for Base Outlaws because they do a membership, and we couldn't really incorporate it with that. But being able to run those 4 organizations for only $80 in a 6X NSPL event, you're spending that just for one class. You can do 7 other classes on different orgs as well if you wanted to.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's 6X is about unheard of, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't usually see 6Xs and only pay $80 to have to compete in it.
Right.
But big thing is, it was a donation from Team Old Heads. They were having a show, and unfortunately, the show was not able to go on. And they sanctioned the NSPL for it. And it was Jason Vipper. I can never say his name. I think Vipperman, Justin or Jason. I cannot remember for the life of me. Mine's all screwed up. But he messaged me. I was like, "Hey, can we collaborate our show with your show and do a donation of 6X NSPL and the items that we were going to raffle off if you guys use the charity that we were going to use?" I said, "I think that's a win-win for both of us because we still get to donate to a charity that we want is a good charity, which is it's the Eli. I don't want to mess it up. It's a lot of words in it. I just don't want to mess it up. It's the Eli Seth Matthews Leukemia Foundation.
Okay.
So this was a young boy that passed away from leukemia, and we want to rate. It's pretty much for leukemia awareness, and just raising money for it to help out families that have been affected by leukemia. So I think it's a really good thing. Cancer runs heavy in my family, and I just want to get back to the studies of it to help out families.
Sure.
So
yeah, that's awesome, man.
Hell yeah.
Very cool. That's one of the reasons I like car audio, especially events like this. There's always the charity. There's tons of events that have charities like that and help out locally where there's other charities that people donate lots of money to, and 10% or less of it goes to the cause. So stuff like this, it stays local. It actually goes to help actual people rather than a bunch of people's pockets that they're sitting in an office chair. So
right, yeah, we don't do it to where the show does cost a decent amount of money for us to host.
Oh, for sure.
So obviously we do have to. It doesn't go into anybody's pocket, but we set it aside so that way we can keep doing it year after year. Yeah. And once we are able to break a threshold, which we do every year, we give a very solid portion of that we go over to the charities that we are donating to. Now we've done the Children's not Children's Miracle Network. It was a Pennsylvania. God, I can't even think right now. It's one in PA. I can't even think of the name of it right now. I'm just terrible at this. But it's a one of the guys on the team. His daughter went there, and it's a children's hospital. I believe it's in Pittsburgh, and they saved his daughter, and she he was afraid that he might not see her. They were able to cure her, and she's very healthy to this day. So we donated to them. We've donated to many different organizations, and we have actually had a show for Children's Miracle Network a very long time ago, and they gave me this really cool plaque. It was like construction paper that it had cut out, and they had the kids their hands in paint and put it on there. It was like a big thank you. It was really cool. As soon as I got it, I was like, this is neat. I still have it. It's downstairs in my basement right now with my other audio stuff, but it was really, really cool to get.
Yeah, that's what makes it worth it right there. Yeah, Brett said University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. Yep.
That's what it is. I cannot remember the names to save my life.
I hear you. I got a bad memory too, so.
I can't even remember my own name sometimes, so. What did Rick say? I'm giving demos this year. Oh, Rick is one of we call him the wizard because he just looks at a vehicle and he can make it loud. He'll have a single 10 and he'll blow away people with 2, 3, 15s and just do it with 800 watts. You're like, how's it doing? And it'll be musical somehow at the same time. This dude is an absolute wizard.
He's got a Geo Metro.
Oh yeah, he knows how to tune those things in too.
That's it right there. You know, it's funny as I was looking for one of those like a few months back.
Really?
They're hard to find anymore. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he is he actually got member of the year for 2023.
Oh no kidding.
That's cool.
You know, his dedication to the so we do it every year. We have a member of the year. So people who, you know, really show up, you know, help out the team, help out at the show, just they're just give it all. And just show improvement. They're active with the community, active within the team. And that's what makes you a member of the year. And he definitely, you know, we had two other people, and it was a very hard choice. But
Yeah.
Rick was the number one in my choice as well.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he knew Alma Gates back in the day.
Yeah.
He used to compete. Yep. Said she left him some SPL dust.
He's almost out. Gonna have to find a way to duplicate it, huh?
The demo.
He knows where more powder is, where more dust is, the SPL dust. He finds it. He's all shucks. Stop.
Oh,
damn, Team Nobel. Yeah. Damn it. What a freaking man, what a thing to have happen. That's the craziest thing ever. I've never even heard of something like this happening.
At least it happened now and not like while you're at the show or on the way to the show.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Because like I was saying before we got on it, we were talking about it. I'm like, you know what? If this happened 2.5 days later, I'd be sitting on the side of the road somewhere screwed.
In your driveway.
It literally, it went out. It literally broke and fell off my car in the driveway as I was backing in. You couldn't
That's
get
the best place. The only two places that would be better, or the only other place would be better is to happen at a mechanic shop.
Yeah, right.
Your driveway or at a mechanic shop. So good places you can see what happen.
My driveway is both of those things.
There you go.
So, or that, yeah, or firing it through the radiator or something else. Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been really bad.
I would have been going to rent a trailer to haul my car down to TDH.
So I got a for you guys. I got a question for you guys. What kind of what people are you looking to see there as far as like demo wise? Like who's the people that you want to get some demos from?
I'm gonna say Joby Condren right away. Like that's gonna be like one of the first ones. I'm not sure. Do you know if Joel is bringing his build there? Or I'm not sure if they would come out that way.
I've seen post, but I'm not too sure about if he's going to be there. But I've seen post about that build, and that one looks pretty nasty as well.
You know what? I'm not even sure who all's going to TDH. I did kind of put a post up yesterday, I think, asking who was going to be showing up, but I can't remember if
some reason our page doesn't get a lot of traffic. We post up something and it doesn't. I think Facebook just like hates me because I've been banned so many times.
That's the way I am, dude.
They like shadow ban me all the time.
Where's it at? It's in
someone asked that.
Thornburg, Virginia, Dominion Raceway. That's this Saturday. If anybody is just now joining, we're talking with Nick Garcia, who heads up the TDH show every year. So that's this Saturday and Sunday. And it starts at 10 a.m. Saturday till what time? 2?
About 5 o'clock. We start shutting things down. And same for Sunday. Well, Sunday is 11 a.m. till about 5.
Okay.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah.
Dennis C. That's one of our always mess with Dennis C. That Rick was talking about. We say louder than Dennis because he used to just be a little quiet guy, but he stepped it up. But
nice.
Yeah, his talk's always cool too. But we have some pretty big bills that are going to be there at the show. I think it's going to surprise a lot of people with a lot of updates that people have been doing. So
I said, sorry, I've been saying for months this is going to be the most wild year in car audio. I think.
Yeah, The equipment's getting stronger and stronger, getting better and better. People's knowledge is getting up there to match this, new and improved technology. Lithium is just the thing now, and you can run your vehicle full tilt for a whole song, and you're like, oh, I dropped to 14.1, 14.2. Oh well.
Yeah, that's helped so much, man.
Whereas
from the lead acid and even AGM days are behind us at this point. I feel like, I mean, some people are still running them, but nobody's trying to run 2 flooded lead acid batteries in a 1 farad cap trying to keep up on a 5,000 watt worth of power anymore. Now we're having unlimited amounts of lithium and 100,000 watts in like tons of builds. It's crazy.
Yeah, you see someone with 2 or 3 batteries and it's just holding up. And yet I used to have like 9 or 10 AGMs and I still dropped down to 11.7.
Yeah.
So
yep.
It's crazy how much, the reserve technology is now, with your battery banks.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, like in my car, I ran 192 amp hours of spim last year and a 96 amp hours before that. And I don't think I clamped less than 15,000 watts, probably both years. This year's quite a bit more, but I've never dropped voltage in either of those cars. This year I've got a 43.5 amp hour Skib LTO from Coventry Car Audio. And I'm running a lot more power than I was last year and definitely the year before. And so far I don't see voltage drop at all. And I'm running LF meter, so you can see it.
I've seen we actually have 2 of those meters that are being raffled off.
Yep.
Those things are absolutely gorgeous. I was watching a video on them and I'm like, these things are so cool. Like the screen is so cool. The yellow, green, red. I don't know. It's just such a cool meter. So but we have 2 of them that are gonna be raffled off, one Saturday, one Sunday. But they're just so awesome looking.
Yeah, they are. We've Log's been using the meter for what, a good 9 months?
Yeah, it's been quite a while and it's just been amazing. It's helped me a couple times. I had alternator issues since it is basically 2 meters in one. I was able to see my alternator issues and get them taken care of really quick. Because I got one on my alt and one on my bank, but they're really, really amazing meters.
Yep. Yeah, I got one in the car. I actually have a wireless volume control on pre-order right now.
Nice.
When are those going to be available? I keep seeing posts about those as well.
4 to 8 weeks, they should have them to be able to ship them out.
Nice.
And right now the pre-sale price is $199, I think.
I seen $299.
Oh, I'm sorry, $299.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's a little pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah, $299.
But it's cool. You don't have to worry about wires being everything. I think it's neat.
Yeah, and it's on its own frequency too. It's like Wi-Fi, but it's not. So it's really secure. You're not going to have any interferences.
Yep.
It's got your temperature, voltage, clip. It'll have all that, and just really awesome features. It can change your RCA output voltage. So if you have low RCA voltage, you can change it to 5, 6, whatever. That's a really cool feature. Protect in it. You can set the amplifier to shut off if it gets too hot or if your voltage gets too low. Really cool, the knob. So it'll move faster if you move it fast, but if you just kind of barely creep the knob, it'll move like a turtle. It's really
over 30 foot of range. It's like 90 or something like that.
500 feet.
Huh?
500 feet of range.
Holy
What?
shit.
That is wild.
Yeah, it is 500 feet.
So you can just have your vehicle run and go across the parking lot. People.
And he's had videos testing this to show that it's really 500 feet. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's Wes, thank you for coming out. We're excited for Base Wars.
I love Base Wars.
In the comments.
I love base wars.
I think this is gonna be my first year competing in it. I can't remember if I've done it before, but I think I'm definitely gonna hop into lanes as well. You know, got my got a little small thing going in my Ram. I think it's gonna be cool.
Nice. Yeah, I like Eric. That's good thinking. I could be out getting a demo and give a demo in my car from up to 500 feet away.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then you can also have it protect if you need to.
Right? Yeah, and just shut itself down. Like, okay.
That's a neat feature. I'm definitely gonna.
Yeah, they're really amazing.
That way you can have your stunt wall out. Like Wally, he can have his stunt wall out and he can be 500 feet away and just scare the shit out of people when they're walking by.
Terrible.
That would be absolutely wild. Just doing it from across the parking lot.
Are you bringing your car too? Oh,
someone hit the panic button.
Right? Come on now.
At your house?
That's me.
Oh, my speakers are over where my kind of coming from where my driveway is, and I really couldn't tell if it was my house or yours.
There we go.
Are you bringing your car too? Somebody's asking, Julio. I don't know who that question. Me and Log are bringing our cars, so I know that question ain't for us.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it was, but my car is going to be there. Log's car is going to be there.
I'll have my Ram there.
I need the temp sensor too. That's one of the things I'm definitely getting the temp sensors. I know it's going to be a little while, but he is doing voice coil temperature monitoring. He's doing his own sensors. There was issues with some other ones, but I can't wait for that because I do want to put temp sensors on my amps, mainly kind of for the protect feature. I do like that. That way you can custom set like the Sundown Salt amps shut down. I can't remember what the temperature was, but you know, if you want to be a little bit super safe, you could knock it 10 degrees below their safety. And same thing with the voice coil temperature sensors. That'll be badass because like in my car, like in yours, Logan, I think that'd be really helpful to shut her down before bad shit happens, because I'm not trying to unload that SDDN out of that damn enclosure unless I'm changing it out for that Inhuman.
It gets expensive quick.
Yeah. Honestly,
stuff starts getting down.
For me and him, I guess too, I'm only running a single 18. He's running 212s, but I mean, I'm not in my build. I'm not even worried about the cost of reconing. It's the pain in the ass to get the damn driver out of the
seriously.
God, that thing was a nightmare.
Oh yeah,
just to tear down and taking shit out, putting it back in, having to rewire everything, and it's just not fun. In my last Durango, I had to unscrew a bunch of screws, have a second person with me to get the box out. It was just a pain. I couldn't do it myself. Even if there's like a sawhorse behind the vehicle, you can't really get it out. And then getting it back in is impossible without a second person. So it just made it. It's just a pain.
Yeah, I can't. So the way we loaded this SDDN 18 in my trunk was if you haven't seen my enclosure yet, if you're looking from the cabin side where the seats fold down into the trunk, the sub sits there and the port faces into the cabin as well. Mm-hmm. But both of us had to load this SDDN in the enclosure, so I had to have the back of it off and be able to like lift the motor up, and I blocked it up with wood so he was able to push it down and get some bolts started.
Good God.
And
that doesn't sound fun at all. I'm going to be...
Well, so...
Does the rain decrease in stunt walls? I mean, possibly.
I'll open my doors for you, Lori.
Come on, Lori. We need more stunt walls out here.
Chad's got to build a stunt wall in the back of the Ford.
Yeah, that camera.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, Nick,
cool.
Did you see that by chance?
What's that?
It's It was a picture on my head unit in my car I posted yesterday or the day before.
Let me check.
If you didn't, that's fine. I'm going to pull it up right now because I think it's worth looking at.
Pretty cool.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
So that right there is the head unit in my car, and that's actually a camera inside my enclosure, and that's a live video feed of the subwoofer playing in there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Cool.
So there's the enclosure.
That's really cool. That's not a view that you ever see either inside of the box, unless like someone's got like a, an inverted fourth order or something.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it. Like the back, like my trunk, I couldn't fit in an acrylic window on the enclosure, so there was no chance of me hiding the motor on that SDDN. And then if you didn't know, also I'm getting a Sundown Inhuman when Jacob has one ready for me.
Oh my God.
So I'm certainly not going to hide that either. So that's why I did that.
You gotta show that ass, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I have no room to put an acrylic window back there.
Yeah, it's blocked pretty well.
It's tight, man. So
that looks like an expensive window right there.
yeah, right. So I am thinking about, for that whole camera thing, is on my trunk lid is to set a screen right there, so you can see, so it'll have the subwoofer playing. You can see from the back side at the trunk and in the head unit as well. Same thing.
That's pretty cool.
But
bring back like the old style where people used to have the screens everywhere, but this one's actually like a cool thing, not just a rap video.
Right. Yeah. Yep. So who's all coming? Well, I can tell you what, us three are definitely going to be there. There's quite a few people coming around right now. So
yeah.
yeah, Nick's thinking about going.
Yeah, I'm considering. It's weighing on me.
Demo Beast Award.
So we do have we call it an award. It is kind of like the greatest of all time, just the one that blows everybody away. I believe we have a showstopper and the greatest of all time. So it's like we have a best demo, we have just the greatest, we have a bunch of different trophies. I'd have to pull them up. We have stuff for different people that do, just people that just demo their asses off and the whole time. Right. We sometimes have awards for that. People that just have an amazing demo, like all around, not just bass but presentation, the highs match up. They have lights, they have nice wheels, nice paint. That's a showstopper right there to us.
Right on.
So, we just have different awards for everybody, so we want everybody to get a chance. And we have quietest of the day, we have loudest of the day, most shit blown up. So people that blow up their stuff.
Oh yeah. Destruction.
Yeah, we used to do an award, and it had a firefighter up top, and I remember a few teams. I remember we gave the team one year, and it was really funny because Tim he grabbed the award for them. It was like, he was like, "Fuck y'all giving it to us," and they had the most stuff blown up. And it just was so fitting. It was great.
That's awesome, man. I like those kind of awards, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean,
it makes it fun. And then we switched up one year. We gave loudest of the day to the quietest person and quietest of the day to the loudest person, just to kind of mess with them. Yeah. And they ended up switching the trophies because they thought it was a mistake. But no, we did it on purpose.
Oh shit. That's
funny. And then we had like weakest demo. It's just fun just to mess with people. It's not just always about being the best. It's about just having fun.
Yeah,
that's the
Eric's got a good point there. Maybe I can maybe Jacob can hook me up with a custom motor on that Inhuman.
Yeah. Make it gold.
naked diamonds washed up in gold.
Right.
Demo
Yeah,
pony
like-
on repeat.
Don't be broke. No.
No, it hasn't here.
Oh dang.
Let's
Looking
see it.
for
We
the
would love to see a show. We love seeing the showstoppers. So
Yeah.
one year we gave it to, I believe it was Douglas Bradley, because he just, that was actually before he was on the team, but he like literally turned on his vehicle and walked away for like an hour and a half, like full tilting it, and the subs were just going, the highs were going, the truck just looked nice. It was nice and lowered. It was just a badass truck. So
Damn.
I believe it was him that got the stock award, or he was definitely mentioned multiple times. We just have so much going on. I can't remember specifics of a lot of stuff unless I have it literally written down in front of me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I suck with that. My memory is the absolute worst.
Oh man, I'm right there with you. I'm telling you.
What's up, Jason DeClue?
Hurricane DeClue's on here. Wild
Oh,
Wild West on here. What's up, Wild Wild West? Wild Wild West. That's a good dude. Brett, I can't. You know what? Maybe I'm throwing Brett out here. Maybe not, but I may have seen a sneak peek somehow. I do have cameras all over the country. I may have seen his enclosure. That's going in his Tahoe.
Looks real good.
God damn, that thing looks good.
Will you show this weekend?
Brett?
I don't think he's gonna be ready this weekend.
No, I think he might be ready for Made of Steel.
That's another cool one. I've never been to it, but I do want to go one year.
I want to go too.
I would like to support John and come out, because John always supports us. Rogue Audio is always a big company that helps us out at the show as well. He donates tons of speakers to us for raffle items as well.
Nice. Yeah, Eric, before you got on here, he was actually telling us about that. That's really awesome of you, man. Really cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really cool item. Like I was telling them earlier, Eric, we do the rock paper scissors challenge for anybody between the age of 18 or 16 to 18 that doesn't have stereo equipment. They do a rock paper scissors challenge, and the person who wins gets a nice little stereo system. It's kind of like a kickstart to becoming a bass head, and I think it's something that's really cool, and like a lot of people remember. And it's a good time at the show during the awards and the announcements.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Brandon's build in person either. That thing, Brandon Philbrick.
Oh yeah,
man, that thing looks so awesome.
Changed it to a 6th. Now it's
I know
14.
Crazy. Okay, so he will have the Tahoe at Made of Steel, or
Cool.
Made of Steel. I'd like to go to that.
That show's in May, right?
What's that?
Made of Steel's in May, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so. April, May. Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact date, but I 1 year I will make it. I can't promise this year, but 1 year coming up, I'm absolutely gonna make it. I used to go down to SBN back when I was younger. Those were some wild shows back in the day. Back before they moved to the other parking lot, and it was terrible.
What was so bad about the other parking lot?
I didn't go, but supposedly that's pretty much like told to car audio, screw off, you guys are over here, and then just kind of this, they were just a total, not even a second thought. They were a last thought.
Damn.
And just pushed it aside. And that was kind of like the killer of the show.
Huh.
That's sad.
Yeah. But it is what it is. And then was it Slam Fest? That used to be a big one down in Florida as well. That was fun.
Do you get down to Sundown Show?
I didn't make it the past couple of years. It was right in the middle of my busy season with lawn care, and I wasn't able to go.
Okay.
Plus, it's kind of hard to do a 1 day show when it's like 8 hours away. That's another reason why we do a 2 day show. It just makes it easier to justify being there. I really want to go down to the Sundown Show, but it's just in the middle of the summer when I was like at my busiest point, I just couldn't go. But this summer I should have some free time, and I do want to get to more shows this year. I think Sundown's going to be a big one. Ruckus is going to be another one that I'm going to hit. So those are two big shows that I have on my mind. Slamology, I'm still kind of on the fence on, but it's definitely one that I'm leaning towards as well.
Oh yeah, Wake the Dead. I heard that one's pretty good.
Yeah, that's in Searcy, Arkansas, October 19th. That's a really strong possibility for me.
That'd be a haul from Delaware.
Yeah, that's
a hike.
it's a haul
I
for
mean,
me already, I think.
I can't say that I wouldn't do it. We've had people come from literally across the country, Canada, California, all the way across. We've had, I mean, my friend flew in. He's actually downstairs. I now picked him up from the airport today. He's military. He came from Germany 2 years ago to come to the show. So, you know, it's hard to make up excuses when you have people come in from there. And then we had a guy, Smokey, he came from Hawaii. So we have a lot of people come from all over.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I know.
It's not to think people travel that far.
Both of us. I mean, both of us. It's like 12 to 14 hours is like pretty typical for us to go to stuff. I mean, last year I was in North Carolina. I bet you 10 times. Half of it was, well, probably. Would I go to 3 shows down there last year? Something like that. But
that's a hike though, for sure.
Yeah.
Going down to Florida was about a 14 to 16 hour ride for me, and we didn't take stops. Like obviously, you know, your typical piss break and grabbing lunch, and filling up. But we would just go. We'd meet up along the way. We had a route where we meet up everybody, and we just drive all the way down to Florida. And
Yeah.
it was tiring. And when you got there, you're like, all right, time for a nap. But as soon as you got there, you're like, no, I'm not taking a nap. I just drove this long. I'm going to be here only for a couple of days. Got to have some fun.
Yep.
Gotta act a fool. And where else act a fool but Florida?
Oh yeah.
And then Virginia this weekend.
They won't be able to say a Florida man.
Yeah, right.
May 17th is Made of Steel.
Okay.
A lot of people allegedly going to that 1300. I'm sure it's big.
Yeah.
I mean, Florida's always seems like it's always nice there. So
yeah, they got a pretty big cardio scene. They have a lot of like the water sports and like side by side as well that they get involved with.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I
what it
do
seems
like that.
People go hard on those side by sides too.
Yeah, they do. It's
like the amount of money put into them.
Yeah, it's crazy how much. I mean, it adds up fast, especially if you're using good equipment. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and then the side by side itself, they're never cheap. And then they lift them up, do all types of mods to the engine and exhaust and suspension.
Yeah, you could spend 30 grand on a plain side by side and then throw 10, 15 grand at it and accessories. Easy.
That's not even touching the audio side yet.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, rims and a lift kit and stuff. I'm sure it's like 10, 15 grand for all that.
I believe it. It's not cheap, especially the way the economy is now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 16-hour drive to get down to Made of Steel for me. That's pushing it. Plus my springtime is pretty busy usually, so I'd love to go down though.
Yeah, that's reaching the threshold.
May 17th.
Threshold of driving.
Oof, that weekend is actually free, but I'm gonna put that on the side.
You're busy.
Yeah, you get a Florida man pass.
Florida man pass.
James is going to Made of Steel. Farm use only. Shoo!
Dang.
15K in stereo and lighting on a slingshot. I believe it.
I mean, JL, that's expensive just because of the name itself. I mean, it's quality product, but it's
yeah.
You're spending $1,500 on a single sub that's only rated for 2,000 watts. But they get loud though.
That's a possibility, Brandon. I don't really like to go to shows without my car, but you got to get a radio in the Gator, man. What the hell? So
put some tunes up in there.
Yeah, I can't go anywhere without tunes.
Nah, absolutely not. There was one time I let one of my friends drive my vehicle,
The highs
and
they
she
have lights,
cranked
they
it up and
have
blew a fuse, and it was on late at night, and nobody around. This was like long ago when like Amazon wasn't a big thing. A lot of car audio shops were a huge thing in this area. So I couldn't just get a replacement fuse to get my system back up and going. So I had to wait the whole weekend and wait for the store to open to get it started going again. I was like, "You're killing me, bro."
Damn.
It was an inline fuse, and I didn't have any spares, and I didn't know anybody that had any around that would have them. So I just had
You
to
probably
wait.
do now, don't you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Amazon's a beautiful thing.
yeah. Shoot, I don't even think I have an opportunity to be able to blow fuses, and I still bring fuses. Mostly because I've given fuses to people at shows and stuff. Like, oh shit, I just blew a fuse. I'm like, well, here,
Yeah.
I got my tool bag. I got a bunch of fuses. Let's do it.
Thanks for the stars, Lori.
Yeah, Lori, I didn't see that come in because I'm on the StreamYard thing. But what's up, guy? Yeah, you need one, get three. That's for sure.
Yeah. Always gotta have
That's true,
backup.
Brandon. I wouldn't be sitting in the AC in my car all day giving demos out.
Yeah, you'd be sitting in the door of some super windy vehicle.
Brandon's.
Yep.
That works.
I assume Brandon's not coming to TDH. It would be awesome if he was, though. On break.
What'll get him out here?
Speaking of Amazon, there's Guy Clark on break from work. I don't know, Brandon. What would it take to get you to TDH? I mean, we got a few days. What can we bribe you with?
Yeah. I'm down for bribery.
You'll have a good time.
World.
We have plenty of raffles. We have plenty of people demoing. It's all types of shit going on.
Oh shit! I thought you still work for Amazon. Yeah, Brandon, you gotta have AC, man.
I don't have AC. Well, if I do, I got it for like 2 weeks, and then all the refrigerant leaks out.
And sometimes the windy bills don't cool you down. One of the guys on the team, Roth, he a long time ago at Slamology, he had his truck going for like hours, just kept on playing. And I swear, I was like, we could cook a pizza inside your box because it was just so hot inside there. And
that's
he
just
was like,
it.
I'm like, how are they still going? And the subs were like so hot, like you can't even touch them. And you just reach inside the box. It was like an oven. And I was like, man, this is comfortable getting a demo. This ain't cooling me off. It's making me hotter. And we're on asphalt Slamology. I'm just like dying as it is.
Jeez.
That's one
I
thing.
still enjoyed it, but I was just like, bro, you're killing me with this.
Yeah, middle of summer, like dark vehicle, 16 fucking 12s in there and beating on it all day, and you go to get a demo and it's like 130 degrees inside the cabin, man. I'm already like sweating, and that wind isn't doing shit. So
thanks, Eric, for all the stars.
Gun covering your whole body.
Eric sent 643 stars for the love of bass.
Thank you, sir.
Nice.
Eric's always generous.
Yeah, I reached out to him for the show donation, and he was just like, hell yeah, I'm on board. Where I won't say names, but just other companies we reached out to, and they wouldn't even respond. Like, not even a no thank you or not. It's just a left unread. And I'm like, okay, like I don't expect anybody to donate or anything, but like at least the response is cool. But let's do it. That's awesome. So just having support like that just means a lot to us.
Yeah, that's definitely cool. It sucks when, like you said, you message and you're just asking, and it's like, they just looked at it, was scoffed, and it's like, oh, it's, Everybody's wanting something. Like, come on, man.
Right. So the thing is, it's not like it's going to me, or I'm saying, hey, I want this for myself. I want to be cheap and throw it in my car. It's a thing, for the show to, dropping Hertz. It's it's just one of those things that I think it just helps with the show, the audio community, and it's a possibility to get new customers. Say someone gets wins a DC sub, they put it in their girlfriend's car, and now they're like, oh, well, never. Anytime I get a sub again, or anytime amplifier, I'm just gonna go buy a DC sub because I already have it. So that's how I look at it as well with these raffle items. Is you're possibly creating a new customer base as well.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So just
100%. Goes a long
that's
way.
the business side of your thinking.
Yep. Yeah, it goes a long way. 62.
Guys,
He's got a pretty nice
at the show this weekend.
No, I don't think so. Right, Guy? Guy, are you going to TDH?
He was at the Springfield show this last one.
It's pretty gnarly. No, he's not going.
I say we're gonna have Base Wars there.
Base Wars where it's at. For the love of the base.
This is gonna be my first time competing in Base Wars. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Friday's amp. There you go. Humpaudio.com. Discount code tax is theft. God damn, that's right.
We need another tea party.
Yeah.
We're late. Friday's amp. That's no good. No bueno.
Oh, that sucks.
Damn it.
What amp is it that you have?
Yeah, there might be a raffle. Have it win an amp.
Yeah, show up.
Yeah, pull up. Get in a raffle.
Shoot, there's usually pretty good prices at shows too from the distributors. I know Dropping Hertz usually has pretty good deals.
Yeah, he always has show specials.
Oh, an NEP 6K blue? No way.
Wow. Must have been the Fets.
Must have been the Fed.
Oh, Lord. That's too funny. What a coincidence.
Pretty wild.
Yes. No, Eric, you're the man. Actually, Brandon and Eric's the man.
Yeah, they are men.
The mans. Dude, no.
Yes.
People got to stop doing this right here.
Yeah, please stop demoing at 57.
Stop demoing 57 hertz. That's how I blew my eardrum last year at Ruckus.
It lasted 2 years. Dang. That's terrible. The demo or the amp?
That's a long demo.
Yeah.
It's still going.
Man, I still got to get. I don't think I'm going to do it tonight. I was going to go pull my car in the garage, and I got a couple things. My LEDs, I got to permanently wire. I kind of just had them temporary just so I could see them work. And the main thing was my buddy's garage got a lift in it, and I was able to put the car up in the lift and do the brakes and the LEDs on the wheels and the underglow kit. At least get it all installed, wires up into the car, and now I just gotta get them back to the trunk and wire it up permanently.
Yeah, the lift that makes it difficult.
Dude, it's so nice. The whole time I was working on it, I was like literally saying out loud, like, man, this is so nice. Like,
I need a lift.
Yeah.
I barely have room to pull my car in the garage. There's so much crap in there. So
What's up, Matt?
Fat
my garage is
barbecues.
the same. I still got boxes from when I moved in a while back and lawn care equipment, so can't really do much with my garage. So everything sits in the driveway, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get either.
What up?
My truck, my dune buggy, now my motorcycle will be in the garage, but I can't fit. My truck won't fit in the garage. Car barely fits in the garage, but I don't park it in there. Damn, all the fets on both sides popped. And we weren't laughing at you, Guy. It was something that somebody that used to work at NEP was trying to say, that sundown amps are known for blowing fets randomly or something like that.
Yeah.
It was just, ridiculous for one, and for two, your Nep amp blowing fets after he said that is wild. But
Yeah.
well, have a good night at work, guy. Appreciate you joining on.
Oh yeah.
612 blow through, man, that's my jam.
Dang.
You're not giving me a 57 hertz demo, I can tell you that much. I will take your 32.
Yeah.
That's a range. That's a hell of a range.
Yeah.
Nope, don't want 57.
Oh, what are you doing the breath for?
Yeah, what's up with this? Bruh.
What's up with the breath?
Bruh.
Who said what? Now Julio's one of the guys on the team. He's a real good dude.
Right on. Yeah, I think I saw when he came in TDH in the house, a couple of your guys.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who keeps shirt off his back, but he's sweating at first because that motherfucker's a hard worker.
Yeah. Too much voltage. Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know what he charges that.
That'll do.
Just saying.
True.
Tahoe to pick up. Maybe that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, he was replying to, I have a Tahoe to pick up.
Oh.
I know about that Tahoe. I don't know if he's keeping it kind of on wraps or what, but it's neat. Definitely
Nice.
neat.
Yeah, Bill.
Bill is at. We're gonna have some at the show. TDH is definitely going to be pulling up pretty heavy, and I know there's a lot of other teams that are going to be pulling up pretty heavy as well. But TDH is going to have some presence there. Obviously, it's our show. But
yeah, right.
We aren't limping in.
Yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of Team Sundown people there. Me and Logger are two of those guys.
Nice.
Yeah, Bill from 315. He's at, like, I swear every show I've been to or see videos or pictures of, he's there. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a big supporter of TDH as well. He's been donating and being a vendor at our show. He's going to be a vendor this year as well. But he made this really, really badass base. Now it's not a attachment. It has like the show information. It has TDH on it, and it also has Jeff and Tim's face on it as well. It's badass. If you go on the page and look back in the discussion, you'll see it.
Okay.
But you definitely got to check it out.
Team Sundown. There's Matt TCP. I got to get his. Matt, he's coming, isn't he?
I know some of those TCP guys are.
I thought he said he was.
Decent amount. I talked to Robert Williams. He'll be there.
Oh, there's Bill.
I think actually quite a bit of people there saying they're going to be at the show. TCP.
Nice.
Bill, what up?
Oh, nice. Matt will be there. Matt, please don't blow anything up or let me walk past you. I need a demo because I didn't get one at Ruckus. So, yeah, there's Bill Calhoun, 315 Customs right there. What's up, Bill? If there you go. Yeah, I do need that demo. If Bill or you have a picture of that, I'll be glad to post it up right now. If you want to PM it to my Facebook.
I don't know if I'm going to do it while I'm on the stream. I have to do it from my phone. So
or maybe Bill can PM it to me.
Yeah, either Bill or if Rick Thornton, if you're still out there, I'm pretty sure you have a picture of it. Or one of the guys on the team, just go through the discussion on the team event page and send it over to Mike. We can show everybody what it is. But it's just pretty. Like, I wish I could keep it.
Yeah.
But it's getting wrapped off. So whoever gets that, they're getting a badass bass knob. And he also has a what's it called? Power distribution block as well. Fuse block. That's really nice as well. So he definitely hooked it up.
Nice, man. That's awesome.
Oh,
so yeah, I'm not sure if you've seen the posts that I've been doing lately, but we have I've been posting up pretty much all the raffle items. I got about like 7 or 8 more that I got to post. Probably gonna post them up tomorrow. But if you scroll through, they go to the event page, click discussion, and scroll through. You see all the items that we have so far, and we got a whole lot of stuff that's being raffled off, and there's more stuff coming at the show as well.
Okay.
Nice.
As it and like if people want to win some cool stuff, there's people that buy $20, $30, $40 worth of tickets and win some cool stuff, and then there's people that they'll drop a couple hundred and they really clean house when they start getting to the higher tickets. But it's we've had times where people donate 4K amps. Someone donated a level 515 one year. It's just we get some really neat stuff, so it's worth getting in on the raffle.
So strange. Sorry, I'm trying to look through that. Oh, here we go. Discussion.
Let's see if I can find it real quick and maybe send it to you. It's going to be more towards the bottom because it was one of the earlier ones that I posted. Because as soon as I saw that, I'm like, I gotta show everybody because that was so cool.
Jacob
had
asked,
to go through quite a few.
does Nick really have a chode?
What the hell? What's the matter with you?
Yeah, we need a
No,
coded
they're
salt.
They ain't called
That'd be
TDH
cool.
show for nothing.
Dang, there you go. Man, I couldn't even get that Salt 8 filled up, man.
Let's see.
There you go, Log. That's a question for you, bud.
No, I got
Towards the
all my
bottom.
wires.
I'm gonna have to do some scrolling.
Got all my wires heat shrinked and the amp rack. I got it painted gold today, and just got to put it in and hook it all up. But I'm also trying to hook up the new mids and highs amps at the same time and make it all work before I leave for TDH on Friday.
Yeah, you got a couple days.
Yeah, I got time.
Plenty of time. No, Rick, I have not found it. I actually just scrolled through and I may have skipped over it.
I just tagged you in it, so
okay, let me look.
You should be able to pull it up.
There we go. Oh, okay. Yep. Now I see it. Dang. All right. Let me just pull this up here.
Tell me those aren't freaking badass.
Dude, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, that is really cool.
But that's etched into the wood. But these are items that are going to be available in the raffle.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Nice job on that, Bill.
Now each side has something etched into it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yep. Very nice.
Yeah, when I opened the box, I was like, all right, I want this so bad. But I don't get it on the raffles because I don't want people being like, oh, he rigs it. Nah, I don't even get it on the raffles. I just draw them to call them out. I don't even call them. I don't even draw them. We usually have someone. Just times we'll ask like a kid come from the audience, pull up a couple tickets, and but I just don't get in just so there's no conflict of interest at all.
Yeah, right.
Did Eric say children on him?
Yeah, children on him. Oh, Lord.
I just saw that pop up. That's awesome.
Children.
I should get that sticker made, put it along that windshield.
That'd be a good one right there.
Decal Daddies can hook you
I
up.
like it.
Yes, sir. Decal Daddies can definitely hook it up.
Daddy. Kyle and Jacob doing the decal.
Yep. Jacob was on here a couple times. I don't know if he's on here still. Yeah.
We got some cool lanyards that we did as well that go onto the raffle, or not raffle prize, the oh my god, the SPL trophies. And we did kind of like, it doesn't really match a trophy, but I don't care. We did like a 70s style or an 80s style, or I think it's like an 80s style color, but it's like a mint and a pink, and look so fucking cool together. Like I said, match trophies, but I don't care. I don't match anyway. I mean, I'm wearing all gray, so I don't really care about matching and looking good. But the trophies are going to be really neat, and then the lanyards to go with it. They have TDH on them, so I think it's going to be a neat thing that everyone is going to enjoy.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Kind of want to go grab one, but I don't feel like having a blank screen for like 20 seconds.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, they'll see it at the show.
Yeah.
only
true.
3 days away, 4 days away.
We're getting close.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm still doing last minute stuff to get everything. Like, we always say every year, yeah, let's get on top of things and we'll get things going and we'll get on it right away. Well, 8 months pass and then we're like, oh shit, we have 4 months left. Let's start working on things. And then we somehow get it to come together at the last minute every year. But we're a lot more prepared. We got a lot of things. I mean, we've been doing this for long enough to where we pretty much know what's up. But
Yeah.
there's still that last minute thing that you just gotta, oh, I remember this. Oh, I remember that. And you gotta do it.
Yeah, I can't imagine the amount of work that goes into putting on a show that big. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot of work.
It's a very large amount. Like, people don't think about it. Like, I was talking to the vice president of the team, my good friend Brett. We're talking about it last night or this morning. We're like, people don't realize what's all involved with even just doing the raffle items. I have to unbox them, get good pictures, rebox them, reorganize them so that way I can get to the next box. And then when I do a post, I don't just put, here's a raffle donation. I like do a description. I send that to their page. I put details into it, and each post takes anywhere between about at least 20 to 30 minutes to do. And if I got 50, 60 of these that I'm doing, that's a lot of damn time. That's not even including the pictures and stuff that I'm taking and loading and unloading and moving it around. So, and then my house is a wreck for about 3 or 4 months, loaded with a bunch of stuff until we get loaded into our trailer to take it down to the show. But it's just like, there's a lot involved, and that's just one aspect of it. That doesn't include setting up the venue, getting everything squared away with the manager of the track, doing the insurance, doing just all the paperwork.
Yeah.
There's so much behind the scenes stuff that people don't see. So when you see people appreciating it, that's where it makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah, of course.
And then obviously donating to the charity, seeing the people that we donate to get excited as well. That's a big part of it. And also keeping the memory alive of the members that have passed away.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
yeah, it's definitely awesome, man. I know I personally can really appreciate anybody that puts on a show that, any show really, but especially one like this big. I mean, that's a pretty good size show.
I honestly never expected it to be like that. We just did it one year and we had a decent turnout, and each year it just got bigger and bigger. And I'm like looking at myself, I'm like, how the heck did we get here?
Yeah.
How did I even get here? Like, yeah. But I got a really strong, backing of my, with my team.
Yep.
They trust me to make the right decisions, to make the right moves. And we have we have group leaders or chapter leaders that help me decide things. Keep me level headed. Just sometimes I'm like, man, F this, F that, and they're like, no, settle down, and let's do it this way. We got Brett, Mark, Brad, Austin, Nathan, Dre. There's some of my top dogs that just have my back. Christian, we got a few others. Definitely not Jeff Mooseblack. He's a hoe, but no, that's my boy too. He's at the show. He's our DJ guy, or not DJ, our MC guy.
Okay.
He likes up the crowd and stuff, but he's good people. But I'll never have him making decisions for us.
Yeah. Moose getting dogged on.
Moose
There he is right here.
On. I ain't shit.
Yeah, we know.
That's my boy. We had a. I'm gonna talk about a little personal moment. One time we had when the show first started up, probably one of our early years. One of our it was actually Jeff's truck that was supposed to be at the show, and we had nothing but problems where just we'd fix this would break, we'd fix that would break, and I like just had like a breakdown like the Friday night before the show, and Moose was there to kind of like calm me down and get me chill. But I was just like, man, it's just this. We put so much into this, and just so much stress, and I just literally broke down. And he was there to reel me back in and get me put your big boy pants on. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure he remembers this talk. I think we were both a little intoxicated, but it was it was a good needed talk between both of us, and he helped me out.
Yeah, it's good to have somebody like that for sure.
Yeah, he's a goofball but a good dude. And then my main sidekick Brett, he's the VP of the team, and he's holy shit, that dude, he's on top of stuff. If I need something done, he helps out with it, and he's ready to back me on it.
Nice, man. Yeah, it's good to have people around like that.
Yeah, I just I love my team. They're all guys that I would consider family, that I would welcome into my house, that I'll let them meet my family, my blood family. But they're all people that I don't. We've had scumbags of the past, but they're obviously not here anymore. Sometimes we don't make the best judgment calls on things, but everybody that's on the team now, they've been with us for a while, and they're all good people.
Good, man. That's what a team's supposed to be like, right? I know I see some other teams having drama and this and that. I'm just like looking at it, and all honestly, that kind of deters people away from even wanting to get on any team. Even if even if your team has no drama, it's like it sucks to even see that go on, because A, it doesn't need to happen, and B, it deters people from getting on, wanting to join any team. So
now, I won't say TDH is drama free, but we haven't had any problems for it's been a while since we had some blowouts, but we've had some times where I thought the team was going to collapse, but we've had strong enough members that we kept it going. And we were up to like 60 some members, and over like a month or two span, we were down to like 35 members. But we were like, you know what? Those who left, they're fine. We just rebuilt, and we're that's what it is. And right now, I would say we're drama free because we don't have anybody arguing. We don't have people disagreeing with stuff. Not everybody's going to always agree, but we have a very strong bond between everybody. There's a very strong mutual respect. And we're not, stepping on each other's toes. It's just we have each other figured out. We know how to act. We're all grown men, and if someone acts up, fuck off, go away.
Yeah,
that's just how it is.
Get smacked up.
Yeah, yeet. Goodness gracious! All right, I might have to call it quits soon because I got to get up early and take care of some stuff.
This is our time right now, so.
Yep.
But I've had a lot of fun talking to you guys, and I really appreciate you guys letting me get on here and talk about the show and talk about some TDH stuff and about some stuff as well.
Yep. Yeah. If anybody's watching right now and you don't have nothing going on this weekend, and you're within a reasonable driving distance, which is 12 hours or less, go to TDH in Thornton, Virginia, and have a blast. There's going to be a good time. Saturday starting at 10 a.m. Gates will open, and come get demos, come meter your vehicle, come talk shit about how quiet someone's car is. Just don't be
the friendly tick shit talk is the way to go.
Yep.
Well, have a good night, guys.
Yep. Have a good night.
You guys as well. Thank you everybody for watching as well.
Yep. All right, we'll see you.
See ya.
Take it easy.
All right, guys, calling her quits. Don't forget to check out the people that support us, which is Decaf Music, Decal Daddies, CustomSpeakerPods.com, Coventry Car Audio, LF Audio, who just released a wireless volume control. You can now pre-order it for $2.99 on the website, lfaudio.com, and of course Sundown Audio. And if you guys are needing a battery for your system, boom, that's what you need right there. That's a LTO skib bank built by Coventry Car Audio. Isaac Dotery can hook you up with that. So check them out. Check the pricing out. They do have DIY kits for the 43.5 amp hour So you can disassemble the cells, build it all up yourself. It'll look just like this. They supply every last screw to go with it. So check them out. All right, I'm going to go work on my car. We'll see you guys soon. We'll probably shoot some videos at TDH this weekend. So keep an eye out on Logs page, my page, and of course Nick. And you guys want to go to the TDH event page, you can follow that and look at the discussion, see what's going on. I'm sure people will be posting in there too. So yeah, man, absolutely. Hopefully I get to meet you this weekend. I'm sure I will. We'll see you there.